So good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here and joining us in this very short presentation of one of our new projects, which is called Adamello Mountain Wellness Resort and Chalet. As you can see, the location of this project is right in the middle of the Italian Alps, in a village called Ponte di Legno. Ponte di Legno is 3 hours away from Milan, from Venice, and from Innsbruck. And this makes it very, very interesting as it is not far away from each city's airport, being really well connected to each of them. At the same time, Lake Garda and Iseo Lake are also very close, and it's right in the middle of the Alps and the Dolomites. For those of you who are not familiar with this area of Italy, let me tell you, Ponte di Legno belongs to a huge ski area called Ponte di Legno Tonale, and this place really offers great opportunities both in winter and in summer. There are really a lot of leisure activities that can be done in the area. Skiing, snowboarding, and off-piste skiing, for example, in winter, trekking and mountain biking, climbing and rafting in the summer. It is very close to the first UNESCO World Heritage Site in Italy, in Valle Camonica, and it is also well known for its cycling routes. For those of you who know a bit of cycling race history, you will sure know about Passo Gavia, Passo Mortirolo, and Passo del Tonale cycling routes. All of them start from this location. In 2021, we will also have the opportunity of seeing a new big infrastructure, which will be qui di nuovo qua. Okay, so pardon me. So in 2021, a new and extremely modern thermal center will also be ready. It is under construction now. Let me tell you, this infrastructure is designed by Archea Associati and architect Casamonti. All of you will surely know him. Let's go deeper into the project area. As you can see from this picture, the area is located half the way from Ponte di Legno to Passo del Tonale. So it's at an altitude of 1,650 meters above the sea level, and this makes this place really, really interesting, as snow conditions in winter are perfect and guaranteed, but it also offers a milder and softer climate than Passo del Tonale, which is 1,874 meters above the sea level. Here you can see, as I told you before, I told you earlier about our ski area, which is quite a big ski area, 42 slopes and 28 lifts for more than 100 kilometers of slopes. Of course, I show you on the map Ponte di Legno right here, Passo del Tonale at 1,800 meters. the villages are connected through by this new cable car, that works all year round, and it's both allowed to skiers, of course, and to pedestrians. Consider this area offers all levels of slopes, so the slopes are suitable for every kind of skiers, from beginners to experts. The red dot represents the exact place where our project will be developed. So as you can see again, half the way between Passo del Tonale and Ponte di Legno. Okay, that's an overview of the area. Let's see what's present, what's already present in the area. Consider it's an area of 95,000 square meters. As you can see here, the yellow highlighted line represents the main road that connects Ponte di Legno to Tonale. And in this other slide, you can see the existing ropeway, so the cable car, which is already, of course, working, with the middle station. Sorry. And the slope, the Tonalina slope, which runs down from Passo Tonale to Ponte di Legno. This is the existing slope. It's clear, it's really close to our structures. This yellow line is the foreseen ski slope, so a new ski slope that will be added to the ski area. In this area, there will be a snow park in the near future. As I said before, the tourism offer in Ponte di Legno is not only a winter offer, but it is also really interesting in the summer. In the whole area, you can find these hiking and trekking paths, which are available for every kind of. There's also a downhill bike track, which comes from Passo Tonale and goes down to Ponte di Legno. So it's quite a long downhill track. Okay, this is the mock-up of the project, the master plan, and you can see it in a 3D perspective. This is one of the pictures of the area. As you can see, we are right in the woodlands, so immersed in nature. And you can see here the main road winding alongside the area where the project is expected to be built. Okay, so looking at this picture, you can see our 3 macro units, 3 compounds, respectively. Compound A with hotel and apartments, compound B, which will be dedicated to the commercial, retail and sport facilities, and compound C, which is meant to be reserved to our luxury chalet and lofts. Okay, Compound A has a floor area of 9,393 square meters. Compound B, so the commercial area, has a floor area of 880 square meters, while Compound C, the residential area, has a floor area of 3,012 square meters. This is a summary of the whole project. So if you want to take a look, this is it. Okay. So in this image, as you can see, we have, we want to show you each compound will have its own underground parking. This idea belongs to the concept that the structure do not have to have such a big impact with nature, and this underground parking will avoid cars to be seen from the compounds. Our idea is that all of these structures must be in harmony with the surrounding nature. These pictures represent our idea, and we are trying to occupy the landscape with the same language of the typical rural architecture of the region. So this is why you will see it. This is an existing rural village, and our compounds will be built according to this tradition. Okay. As you can see from this drawing, every building will apparently be independent, but it will actually be connected with this basement area, which is actually an integrated area which faces the outdoor space and allows the buildings to be really involved and with our landscape. The impact of our building with the landscape would be less in this case. The same thing goes for the commercial area. As you can see, the above ground surface will be partly integrated with these low levels, so with this area, which is partly, it's a basement area as well. And all the spaces will be connected with the ground level, with the higher level from below. The last drawing you can see here is a drawing of our residential area, our chalet and our lofts. On a lower level, there will be a road and a direct entrance to the underground parking. At a higher level, there will be our lofts, which will also be integrated with the landscape. And at the highest level, our chalet will be built. Of course, what is interesting here too is that the parking will be connected both with the lofts and with the chalet, but even though they are built on different levels, they will both have an astonishing view on the woodlands and on the glacier. This is a render and makes it maybe very easy to understand what the project will look like. As you can see here, we have the main road. This part next to the main road is our hospitality compound, so the hotel, which will host about 170 rooms, and the apart hotel area. They all lie next to the mountains and have woods in the back part of buildings. In the center, you can see the commercial area, which is really close to the middle station of the cable car. And south of the project, you will find the residential area with the lofts built right here and the luxury chalet on this side. What you see here is actually focused on this road, which is actually an existing road. And what's important to know is that there's no need to build other connections, other roads, because it's just a pre-existing road that just needs to be fixed and renewed. Here again, the hotel with the common space. See here, it's really integrated in the landscape. So bar, restaurant, the whole of the hotel, the apartments. On the right-hand side, you find the commercial space or the retail space, which is also really also has a low impact on that. This is a last image. It is actually, you can see the compound A as seen from the chalet, woodlands in the back, and a great space where to enjoy both winter and summer holidays. Of course, what you need to know is that right now, all the landscape authorities permits and the urban building permits are all achieved. So we are not at a starting phase, but we already have the permits that we need. So that was it. If you have any question, just let me know. Thank you. Okay, thank you for the question. This is, yes, reserved to high-end customers in our idea. So we are really looking for quality partnerships. Okay, Sonia. Okay. As I just said, we are looking for a partnership, which, of course, can be of various kinds. But we would really like to find a quality partnership for this operation. Just consider the project is, as you saw, can be developed in different stages. So it's not, I mean, it's also very interesting to, it's a really interesting thing to consider. As we have both hospitality and real estate buildings, both investors are welcome to contact us. We would be glad to get in touch with all of them. So, is that it? Thank you. very much for joining us.